Hey, welcome back. So last week we talked about how to sort of pivot and shift the paradigm from one of soliciting your customers, clients, and patients for a review by saying, hey, can you give us one? And instead, pointing that spotlight instead of on you as the business, on the community at large, asking your customers to share their experience online. And that allowing them to help other people in the community and them feeling very good about actually leaving you a review to help others. So from that, though, we will need to transition into how do we do this in a sort of non-pressury, easy-to-do way that can be consistent time and time again. So what we have on the screen here is the process overview, and I touched on this in a previous podcast, this idea of asking for feedback. And once you ask for that feedback and you get the feedback, then you can sort of take your next step in terms of what you want to do, whether you want to resolve the issue if it's something that's kind of negative, or if you want to help enable them to sort of share that experience online so you can get a new customer in and kind of go through the system again. So really quickly, the big thing here is asking for the feedback. Now, again, don't jump right to the review. Ask for the feedback, all right? First of all, you want to make sure this is very valuable information for your business that you can help improve yourself and your processes. And it also allows you to realize, hey, is this the kind of person that I want to even give the opportunity to go leave a review? Is their sort of experience one that I would want to highlight? If not, obviously take the proper course of action. But if it is, then, well, once you get that feedback, I would simply, send them a sort of no pressure follow-up email that says, hey, explaining again, would you mind sharing your experiences with others online? We get a lot of our business from, sites like Yelp or Google or Facebook, and, we'd love you to help educate, the community in terms of, what your experience was and how and why you bought from us so that they can be better sort of educated when they're making their decision, and we'd love you to help out the community like that. And then, of course, make it easy for them. Include the links to all of your profiles inside that email, but the idea is that way there's no pressure. They can do it if they so choose, and they don't feel like they're standing there in an awkward conversation with you, waiting to just sort of give in to you and say, yes, I'll do that. But instead, making it also, again, super easy for them to execute on that desire if they so wish to leave you that type of feedback. So again, make sure you're asking for that feedback. And then if that feedback is positive, just simply and gently asking them to share their experience online so that others may benefit from their knowledge is a great way to sort of position them leaving you a review.